Hey guys, Amanda here. This isn't really like a story time or anything. This is just me ranting about how people, and especially my friends, have been treated because they're either a different race or they're a different sexuality. So, this has been happening really, like, a lot at my school. Mostly, at the time, it was just one group of kids, like, this one group of kids who was doing it. So what happened was one of my best friends who plays in the football team came out as bisexual, and the entire football team was like, cool, whatever, they were fine with it. The coach wasn't, and I don't know why, but he wasn't fine with it or something. So he refused to play my friend, even though my friend was the fucking captain of the team. He refused to play my friend just because he was gay. Or well, not well, bisexual, but whatever, close enough. Um, so literally, we got this coach fired for being a homophobe, and our new coach is like really cool with it. He's so chill. I really like him. Like he's really nice and stuff. I mean, the last coach we had, we literally had him for like 4 months. He was only around for like 4 months, but most of our teachers are pretty cool with it too. Some of them like clearly don't like it, but they're not like rude about it. They don't like try to fail him in classes. They don't keep calling on him. They're not like rude about it. But then we have this one really rude chemistry teacher who keeps doing it, and I don't know why she doesn't like it, but she seems like doesn't like him. I'm guessing it's because he's bi, but like this has been happening since he came out, and I'm guessing that's why. But she's just a real bitch to him, and I know that's like really like mean to say about your teachers, them being bitches, but it's so true. Like you can't fail a kid in a class just because he's different. Like literally, what the hell? I have ADHD and ADD, so literally I'm like the twitchiest asshole in class, and I'm like sarcastic as hell. And she doesn't hate me. She doesn't try to fail me. Like I actually get really good grades for someone who can't fucking focus. But literally this has been like going on for forever for him. Like it's been like 4 months, and most of the kids are all the kids are chill with it, except for this one group of kids who came over from uh another high school. They like moved or something, and it was like 4 or 5 kids, and they were like so grossed out by it. I was literally just like, why? It's not like he's attracted to you. Like leave him alone. Like go away. We're not even friends with you. Literally, if you are not in someone's life personally, like not like you're their teacher, but like you're their friend or you're their parent, those are the only two people's opinions that matter. Like your family and your friends. Those people's opinions matter. Pretty much no one else's opinion matters. It's like yours, your family's, and your friends. Those are the only opinions that you need. You don't need some random stranger who you don't know personally, like your teacher or your counselor, or some random ass kid at school. You don't need their opinions. You shouldn't listen to their opinion. Well, I mean, you should listen to them, but you shouldn't always follow their opinions. Like, he was getting called like a faggot by this group of kids, and I was literally just like, I literally like walked up behind this group of kids, and I was like, you are fucking assholes. They were like telling him to kill himself, and they were like riding inside his locker and shit. Like they broke into his locker, and they kept like harassing him. So then I would like literally blew up at them. Like after 4 weeks of them doing this, I blew up at them, and all of them were so fucking freaked out by it. Because if you know me, when I'm mad, I'm like really scary. I'm really scary when I'm mad. And then I freaking like scared the crap out of all of them, except for this one really for some reason he was really short. This really short boy. I don't even know his name, but he kept harassing my friend. Like he kept harassing him, kept calling him things, kept like writing shit in his locker, kept stealing his stuff, dumping like I know this is so like just high school drama, but he kept like dumping lunch and shit in his lap, and I was just like, what the? This kid would not leave him alone. So what we ended up doing was we actually went to the police with this, and we got his ass arrested for harassment. And they couldn't like put him in jail, but he did go to juvie for like a year, and then he came back, and he was so different. Like he no longer was like grossed out by my friend, and then we had no idea what had happened to him, but he was like suddenly just fine with it, and we were just like, okay then. Um, but it was really strange. So then another thing that happened to one of my other friends, who we're gonna call her Rachel again. So this is my best friend who's a girl. I don't have that many friends who are girls because I don't get along with girls because they have so much drama. Like, I try to stay out of drama. Just but it always seems to find me because of my friends. But who cares? So one of my best friends who's a girl came out as bisexual on her YouTube channel. Because okay, so what happened was one of her friends who I didn't know at the time came out, and then Rachel came out. Anna's another friend. Rachel came out as bisexual to like support her, but then the friend who first came out, who we'll call Anna because that's her name, the friend who I didn't know at the time who came out, and she was getting hate on Instagram, and like literally it was like her friends who were doing it. Like her friends were calling her gross, and well, it was like this one person who I'm not gonna say the name of, but who was like being a total bitch to her, like full on telling her to kill herself, calling her gross and disgusting, telling her that she didn't deserve to live, and I was literally just like, what the fuck? Back up a minute. One, everyone deserves to live. Two, what the fuck is your problem? You're supposed to be her friend, not telling her to kill herself. So then my friend Rachel came out to like support Anna, and then both of them started getting hate from this one person. Like everyone else in the chat was being really super like, it was like a DM chat, was being super supportive of it, and then this one girl was just like, no, you guys are gross and disgusting, go kill yourselves, blah 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 blah. And there was like one person on her side, but everyone else in the chat, there was like 10 people in the chat, were on Anna's and Rachel's side, and I was on Anna's and Rachel's side because I was Rachel's friend. And so me and Anna eventually became friends too, but like that was like over Instagram stuff. But what happened was this girl was being such a dick. So then what happened was another person who was also bisexual was added to, like, I was added to the chat, and there was like a couple other people who got added to the chat who were like their friends, because what happened is they're in a YouTube studio together, and a YouTube studio is where like you can share private videos with them. They're the people you can share private videos with. They're the people that you like, that Anna and Rachel and they're like people who they edit with. Like, I don't edit a lot of things, like I edit this, but they edit like tributes and AMVs and things like that. But I don't really do that. I just do like things like this. So, so another girl came and was added to the chat who was also bisexual, and so what happened is she and the she and this girl started Anna. She and Anna started dating. But what happened was the girl who was hating on the gays, telling them to go kill themselves, just wanted, was like literally just trying to destroy Anna's and Rachel's lives, because the girl that Anna had started dating was actually dating the girl who was hating on bis and gays. So they were both bisexual and they were hating on other bisexuals, which is very weird. It doesn't make sense to me. But I guess so. They're very fucked up in the head. So we didn't learn that Rachel's girlfriend and the girl who was hating on them were dating until like a week later. And literally, Anna literally took down her Instagram, took down her YouTube, like literally just took down everything, and then made new channels and stuff, and like Instagrams and stuff, so that she didn't have to deal with them, so they didn't know who she was anymore. And I literally, like, I knew the girl that Anna had started dating she was like, she was just like a person I knew. Like, she didn't go to my school, but she like lived pretty close to me. I mean, like a 2 hour, pretty close to me is like a 2 hour drive away. So she lived in the same state as me, but it was like a 2 or 3 hour drive away from me. But I lived near Rachel. Like, me and Rachel lived like literally like 4 streets away from each other. So then me and Rachel met up, and we were just like, oh my god, this chick is such an asshole. So what happened was, I knew the girl that had been dating Anna. So then we got so PO'd at her, and I literally like fucking murdered their Instagrams with like, I literally blew their Instagrams up with like just hate. I know I'm like, this is literally a rant about not hating people, but literally I hate them. Not because they're bi, but because they're such assholes. And I literally like was hating on them, and like, me and all the people in the chat started posting all of the Snapchat, not Snapchats, all the screenshots on our Instagrams, and we were just hating them. We were hating on them. Our followers were hating on them for literally just being assholes. It was just so fucking weird. Like, it was like the weirdest situation ever, because it was 2 bisexual girls hating on 2 other bisexual girls, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I was so confused. I literally just left the chat after that, because I was just like, you're a bunch of dumbasses, and I don't want to deal with this shit. So I literally left that. So, like, back to what I was saying about how people have been like hating on gays and bisexuals and trans, and it doesn't make sense why you would hate someone you don't even know. Like, if you don't know the person who's gay or bi or pan or lesbian or trans, then you shouldn't have an opinion on who they like or what they do. That is their life. It is not yours. Stay the fuck out of it. Literally, if you are not their friend, you are not them, or you are not their parents or their family. Stay the fuck out of it. Literally, they do not need your opinion. They probably don't want your opinion, and they definitely don't need to be told to kill themselves. So, stay the fuck out of it. Okay? Good. Bye.